Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, it's Fades, right? From the Silhouettes. I was so confident they were just gonna make Leo a Grail unit again. I was for sure.
I am Leo, second Prince of Nor, and I expect you to treat me as such. Okay. Do I have to?
Okay. Did they make him good this time? The frozen ones with his AoE,
Yeah.
Whoa. Is it just gonna be Norian? It might just be a Nor
I
banner.
must be cruel to my enemies. That's what Father wants. Aha!
Oh, she got trample. And toot toot. It's like thrice in a row.
I won't show mercy.
That's crazy. We got a kid with an axe killing Emblem Ike. It's only been a year.
Understood.
Yup.
My family's really big. I got a big brother, I got a big sister,
Yeah, you're the demote.
and
Right? No, she's not. Tidings.
nuh-uh.
Alright, cool. Yeah, she's not a demote. Leon's actually still kinda. He's still kinda. I guess somewhat tanky against some mages. At least not like super offensive ones. That makes sense.
We're the same? Strange.
I know, but I'm glad we met.
Oh, Mailcore is in the lead. They never did it. It's so many words. Oh, they finally got Draconic Hicks. Let's see. Haven't seen Clever Fighter in a while. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they never got some of these personal skills sooner. Stuff like Trample. At least by 80%.
We decide our path!
Is it water? They do. They set up water. Oh, this unit's gonna be crazy. Because Divine Vein Water is so good. The only problem with it's just that it's only been on Legendary Mail Core and is not that good.
I won't lose.
Me neither.
Yeah. Okay, Xander's the demo. Okay. I really thought they were just gonna do Leo so dirty like they've always done and just make him a Grail unit again. Or, I guess not a Grail unit, but. No, yeah, Grail unit. Okay, yeah. Let's see what they do. Let's see, Valentine's Leo is actually kind of good. Let's see. Enables Kanto Ren, minimum one, Slain. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by unit, grants another action to unit once per turn. After unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. And also, if the number of times unit has acted on the current turn, not counting Kanto, is less than or equal to 2, for foes with res less than units of res +5. Triggers the following effects based on the foe's position. If foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts attack res -7 and sabotage on foe. If foe is in cardinal directions of unit, also inflicts gravity on foe. Okay. I feel like gravity is still kind of good. I don't think we have a whole lot. Other than like the general debuff cleansing, I feel like we don't really have a lot of anti-gravity tools. It's not really something you see hardly at all. At start of combat, if unit is alive, grants bonus to units stats equal to number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max 14. Deals damage equal to 20% units of res, including AoEs, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50% during combat. Okay, so he's got a little bulk. Uh, and I guess multiple actions kind of help against gravity. That's kind of common now. Then it comes with reposition, blazing thunder, crystalline water, attack res detect, and attack res incite hone. So he doesn't actually come with anything new, but I mean it's a good kit. Let's see, and he's fully kitted out. Oh yeah, because we see his stats with buffs and stuff, but still. Okay, wow, he is slow. Okay. Maybe a hot tag. I feel like they could have given him like some speed, you know? Let's see. Oh, we see Camilla stats too. Okay. Phew, so much speed, dude. We've come so far. And she's warping around and one rounding emblemite. That's cool too. Enables Kanto distance +1, max 4, slain. At start of player phase or enemy phase, inflict speed defense -7, discord, and deep wounds on foes that are within 2 spaces of another foe through their next actions. Or that's really good. I really like how it's at the start of each phase. If unit initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, at start of combat, grants bonus to unit stats equal to number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5, max 14. Unit deals plus Y damage, Y equals total number of bonuses and penalties active on foe, and any foe within 2 spaces of foe, except for stat bonuses and stat penalties times 3, excluding AoE specials, and grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Only highest value applied does not stack. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow a unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. Okay, potent. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy weapon. And then no quarter, trample. If unit initiates combat or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, at start of combat, grants attack speed plus 7 to unit during combat. And also, if foe is infantry or armored, or if any space within two spaces of unit has a Divine Vein effect applied, or counts as difficult terrain, excluding impassable terrain, grants an additional attack speed plus 3 to unit, and the unit deals plus 5 damage during combat, except for AoE specials. And if unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow, or unit can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. Alright, so it's also a really good personal skill. Where's the... Oh, it's a personal... No, that's not. That's an inheritable skill. Okay, yeah, Trample's a new inheritable skill, which is really good, I think. I really like having the Desperation and the Ace a lot. You can get a lot of attack speed out of that too. Extra damage is always nice. To unit can move through foe spaces. Just just that. Just straight up she can just go. Cool. A unit can move to a space within two spaces of an ally within two spaces of a unit. Unit can move to a space within 5 spaces where a Divine Vein effect is applied. Okay, at start of turn, if unit alive, grants attack speed plus 6 and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50% during combat to unit and allies within two spaces of unit for one turn. That's really good support. At start of turn, if unit is alive, after start of turn, healing and damage effects are applied. Applies Divine Vein Haze on closest foes' spaces and on each space within two spaces of those foes for one turn. At start of combat, if unit's alive, inflicts speed defense minus 5 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and neutralizes effects that and no follow up. Okay. She kind of gets everything, man. So she can apply debuffs and uh terrain by being alive. She gets desperation. She gets damage reduction, piercing. She gets stats. She gets no follow up. She gets some extra true damage. She gets all the mobility in the world. Uh, yeah, she's kind of insane. And Guidance 4, because, of course, man. Yeah, impotent, slaying. Yeah, she's crazy. Oh, yeah, Kanto, too. What ring do you even run on her? Just Erica ring, I guess. Or Martha ring. And then Elise, so there's no D mode on the banner. Grant speed plus 3. Enables Kanto Ren minimum 1. Calculates damage from staff like other weapons. At start of turn, if unit is alive, grants attack speed plus 6, treachery, and grants special cooldown count charge plus 1 per attack during combat to unit and allies within two spaces of unit for one turn. At start of combat, if unit is alive, grants bonus to unit's stats equal to number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5, max 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, except for AoE specials. And no follow up. It's pretty good. I really like Treachery. Return plus. See, Holy Panic, even recovery 3, attack speed tidings. If unit initiates combat or is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 2 plus 8, max 12, and foe cannot counterattack during combat. Ooh, I do like that one. I really like that. I bet my Summer Hilda would like that. Interesting. Okay, I think this unit's gonna be insane right here. Slaying, adaptive damage, at start of turn, and at start of enemy phase, except for in summoner duels, which is important. If unit is alive, grants draconic hits to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, and if unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit. Okay. At start of combat, if unit is alive, inflicts penalty on foes stats equal to number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max 14. If unit triggers savior, value is treated as 14. Unit deals plus X damage except for AoEs, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X during combat, excluding AoEs. X equals number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 5 max 15. If unit triggers savior, it's treated as 15. And also if foes attack can trigger foes special, and unit's raise is greater than or equal to foes raise plus 5, triggers the following effects during combat. Special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's first attack. And the foe's first attack triggers the attack twice effect, inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe before foe's second attack. Okay, so for the brave effects, like America, in either case cannot exceed the foe's maximum special cooldown, yeah. If unit is alive at start of combat, and unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value after combat, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit after combat. And then Draconic Hex inflicts stats -5 on foe during combat and inflicts penalty on each of those stats equal to 5 minus current penalty on each of those stats for 1 turn. Minimum 0 calculates each stat penalty independently. Okay, so huge stat swing that this unit's getting. They also get what's it called? Better Scowl, and then I guess effective time pulse 4, pretty much. As well as giving times pulse 3 and Draconic Hex to their allies. And then Slaying, of course. So that's already a really good weapon. Boost damage by 40% of units res when special triggers. If a skill compares units res to a foe's or allies res, treats units res as if granted +5. Oh, it's so good. Especially when they already have like the trigger condition for the scowl. If units res is greater than foe's res, reduces damage from foe's attacks during combat and from AoEs, except for Rooker AoEs, by a percentage equal to difference between stats times X, max X times 10. If from AoE special, X equals 8 minus current special cooldown count value. Otherwise, X equals 4 minus current special cooldown count value. Okay, so that's where they get like the 80% damage reduction on AoEs and stuff like that. If unit special is ready or unit special triggered during combat, reduces the percentage of foes non-special damage reduction skills by 50%. I really like having piercing on saviors. Not a lot of them have it. It makes them kind of easy to tank sometimes. Like even Marnie can sometimes just be walled by a god sword or something. After combat, if unit special triggered applies Divine Vein Water on target space and on each space within 2 spaces of target space for 1 turn. Okay. Yeah, Divine Vein Water is kind of crazy. This unit's gonna be up there as a near savior, up there with like, whoops, with like Rhea. They just don't have, Rhea's got the Joint Drive Miracle. It's kind of insane. Primordial Boost with HP +5 if foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 50% at start of combat. Grants speed defense res +9 to unit during combat and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, that's really good. So that's the inheritable. So that's so stand skills are dead for sure now. Uh, and that's just better boost. And then clever fire and lower ground. That's such a good A skill. Man, you get up the healing and all the stats. My winner Hilda would love that. She doesn't need res. Then what was the duo skill? Let's see. Grants the following status to unit and allies in 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Increases speed difference necessary for foe to make a follow-up attack by 10 during combat. And applies Divine Vein Water everywhere. Alright. Yeah, I saw that part. It's kind of crazy. Man, I wonder what Duo Corn's matchup is going to look like against some of the other meta units. I just wonder how they're going to compare to, like, Rhea and Neath-Ogre. You know, because it's so. They're. Neath-Ogre and Rhea are just so good. I feel like it's kind of hard to replace them. This unit looks kind of insane. Let's see, did I miss anything? I keep clicking that. Wait. Also available as part of the 4-star focus. Huh? Is this a 4-star unit? With this? I knew. I saw. I saw her skills were kind of really not that impressive, and her weapon really wasn't impressive either. But yeah, so this is a D mode in 2025, huh? Man, I really want attack speed titans for Summer Hilda. I don't know. It's kind of. I really want to skip on this banner because we don't even have the calendar yet for April. And we already know that like every emblem ring is coming back, a bunch along with a bunch of other lords. So the theory is they're doing some sort of anniversary uh, super banner. So really want to save for that. Really want to save in general. Honestly, I want to see if one of my favorites drop this year. Maybe I can plus 10 them or something. I really want to plus 10 them to the unit. It's been a while. But they're making it so hard to save. Especially with these unskippable banners like the emblem banners and the hero rises. And here lately it's been rough. But I might try. I might see if I can get some fodder. Yeah.